people.
This kind of sounds like the start of a novel. Their romance started in Seward a few years ago before the famous Mount Marathon race. Together, they've overcome drug addiction, expectations, and pressure, and come out on top. We continue our coverage of the 100th anniversary of Mount Marathon by introducing you to some race royalty. KTVA's Emily Carlson has the story.
If you think fairy tales only exist on paper, you haven't met Eric Strabel and Denali Foldacker.
What was it, the spaghetti feed?
Yeah.
Like, I walked into the door and I'm like, oh, and my mom's like, there's Eric. And I'm like, shh, Mom, don't make a scene.
Mount Marathoners call Denali the princess of the mountain.
I was trying to play it cool, but I was totally like, I hope I run into Eric.
Her fiance, Eric, is the king. He's won Mount Marathon 3 times. She's the 3-time junior champ. Their love story began at the bottom of the mountain on race day.
Like, as a kid, I didn't want it to be because I didn't want to be anything like my parents.
Her parents, Flip and Patty, are known as race royalty in Seward.
Patty and I aren't competitive, so to speak. Oh, yeah, we are.
She's won twice. Between the two of them, they've finished 67 races.
Well, and if you show up at our house, you better be ready to run.
Denali grew up on Mount Marathon. At an early age, she learned the last name Foldacker comes with certain expectations.
I do yell at him if I see him on the race. Here comes Mom. Oh my God, my mom's gonna beat me.
I definitely have a lot of pressure on me, but I like it.
It's something Eric understands. Attempting a 3rd consecutive win after breaking a decades-old record carries its own pressure. This year, Denali decided Eric should help her train.
Okay, so a couple of our first runs, he's like, this is an easy run. I'm like, okay. And I'm just dying. So I don't believe him when he says we're going on an easy run. I like mentally prepare myself now, like, okay, maybe Eric easy is not Denali easy.
Turns out blending coach and fiance
It kind of confuses the borders a little bit.
is an uphill battle.
He seems a little bit more serious than you. I don't know if that's true or not.
Oh, I'm a butterfly, and you're an Excel program.
We are gathered today in the Church of Mountains. They have made a journey from Mount Marathon to a marriage in the mountains.
Eric prefers to let Denali have the spotlight. Unless, of course, he's talking about her.
On some levels, we are completely opposite. But thankfully, for a special event and some incredible people, our paths crossed.
Exactly 1 week before the event where their love story began, the two tied the knot beneath a place they call their church, a place that brought the two together.
You've taught me to never back down when an obstacle comes at me. Darn it. No ugly crying. Because of you, I've returned to the mountains and found pure happiness.
The timing of their nuptial, all planned around the race. It's a little tight.
That's going to stay on there.
On July 4th, the Strabels will mark their commitment to each other and that race by running Mount Marathon as man and wife.
Dog it all.
Emily Carlson, KTVA 11 News.
That's a big Mount Marathon kiss.